Hey there. As you can see, this is my attempt at a large cottagecore house in the Windenburg world, and I really like how it turned out. First off, I did not realize because the last house I played was in the eco lifestyle world. I forget the name of it. But it wasn't snowing there, and it's full on. I think it's a blizzard right now. Yeah, it's a blizzard. And I didn't realize it was going to be a blizzard, and that when I paused it to give you a house tour, there was going to be a bunch of snow, like frozen in the sky. But I don't know, I guess it does kind of cover up quite a few things, and I made a lot of greenery over here to give that to give that cottagecore kind of a look to it, and you can't really see that, so on another day I will probably let you see it again with the foliage, like in the spring or summer. I'll let you go ahead and see the foliage so that you can really get a good look at that, because this is actually a really beautiful world. And actually, I'm gonna have to give you another tour. I'll give you a winter tour and then a summer or spring tour, because one of the reasons why I angled the rooms the way I did is because you can't see it because of the blizzard, but there's like a beautiful view all around, and yeah, you can't see it, but it is there. It still is kind of pretty though. We'll see how it looks through the windows, but that was one of the things that I was really happy about, that you could see how beautiful the let me try and get this. That's pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, we'll leave it here for right now. But yeah, so this was my cottagecore inspired house in Windenburg. I wanted to give a nice large fireplace, and I was glad to find brick walling that pretty well matched a cosmetic chimney top. So I thought that turned out well, and again, it's not perfect, but I went on Pinterest and I looked up some inspiration for cottages, and I mean, right off the back, this is a really big house, so it's not appropriate in that sense, because cottages are very small, usually, and this one's very big, but I tried to make it look as cottagey as I could while still making the house big for this big lot, and also because I made Akeem's aspiration to have a big family, so this is going to be what I consider did you guys just hear that cow? Yeah, so that was a cow. You may hear an occasional cow, because it's daytime. Every once in a while, you'll get a midnight cow moo, but usually not. But yeah, there you go, cows. But I made his aspiration there we go again, to have a big family. And so I'm thinking that this is going to be a nice big family home with multiple generations in it, and so I needed a lot of space for all of these individuals to eventually live in. Obviously right now it's just a mom, a dad, and a baby, and a raccoon named Pancake. I'll introduce you to the family more once we actually start playing, but let's jump into this house tour a little bit more. But this one actually took me quite a bit of time, because of the landscaping that you guys will not get to see, unfortunately. because it's all dead from snow. And I put beams inside on the ceilings, so I was really happy about that. And I played around with how to better view the different angles inside. So I'm gonna try to give you a little bit nicer angles than I did for my first house tour video, and hopefully it comes across well. But overall, it took me a while to place all of the different foliage to make it look like a really woodsy cottage. And I looked up pictures of cottages to try and choose the finishes and whatnot that I did. And I really liked the idea of this window room. This is the room that I'm going to consider the Christmas room. Right now, there is, if the game will stop jumping, a tree right here that when I placed it there, I pretty much just had it as a placeholder to show where I'm going to go ahead and put the Christmas tree. So I'll put this in my inventory when we decorate for Christmas. And I'll put the Christmas tree here, and I'll go ahead and have Christmas in this nice room that I'll show you a little bit more. But for right now, I guess that we can go ahead and look at what we have of the yard. Actually, sorry, I want to take these pumpkins away. The last time we were here was fall, so that is why all the pumpkins are out. I can't remember, it may have been Thanksgiving or Halloween. Oh wait, it wasn't Halloween, it must have been Thanksgiving, because I took the Halloween decorations down, so I guess it was Thanksgiving was the last day I played this lot. But I just really like the way it turned out. I would love to live here. I wanted to give lots of plants and just really make it look like they had a green thumb in this household. And I gave a nice stucco wall. I gave a nice stucco wall. And you can't tell because it's snowed over, but there in fact is a matching to the front step, matching brick walkway that goes out to here. Not during a blizzard. And these little stones lead off from that. And that was a fun little addition that I had there. We have a nice flowery wishing well, a really cute pond that I like a lot. If I got a little bit more, you'll be able to see the tree with the nice eating area. And I have some stone. It's not tiling. It's like the painting that you can do for when you're in build mode to like paint the lawns. I have some stones under here. There's a lot of flowers, daisies and poppies. The sunflowers are actually really cute. I really like what I did with the vines here, the blue vines against the green wall with the kind of neutral red brick and the wood furnishings, wood accents. It just feels really, really woodsy and nice. And the back here isn't super extravagant. It's just a walkway, and then on the opposite side we have some daisies that now just look like weeds. And here we have some play structures for our toddler, Etsu, to play in when she gets a little bit older. Right now she is some sand that I have underneath the swings that you can't see. And some nice cosmetic balconies here on the top floors. But I guess I should show you a little bit more what it looks like from farther away. Here, I have this like ledge here that I tried to make go away in one way or another, but it just wasn't working. So it's something that I'm just gonna have to deal with, and it's fine. But yeah. So we have a nice barbecue out here too that I forgot to show you, and a flower box so they can the grill is out here and then they can dine here. And I know it's only 4 and I'm gonna have more than 4 members, so I don't know, I may need to switch that up at some point, but for right now it works. And I had lots of ferns over here too. Let me see if I can show them to you, or if they're, yeah. So I wanted it to look really nice and woodsy and ferny. I really like ferns a whole lot. So we have a lot of ferns over in this corner. And let's go back over here. And then we have more trees over this way. And we have a nice, sorry about that, you got a nice snowy tree view, a nice bee box over here. And I made Chio's aspiration to be a botanist, and so I gave her this I actually love how this turned out so much. You can't see it because it's snowy, and that's one of the reasons why I want to give you a tour during the spring, another tour of the outside of it, and also the views, because I gave it this beautiful ornate glass dome top. I gave her greenhouse that, and I really love the way it turned out. I love all of the finishes. I love that you can see this light here. I really played with the I think you can hear an airplane. Sorry, I'll stop. Let's see if it stops anytime soon. That's one of the problems, I guess, with filming during the day. Okay, I think that the airplane has become less of a problem, but in order to make it look more natural, I did a lot of expanding and shrinking of the flowers and whatnot to make it look more randomized and just rotating them. And when you can see the sunflowers, I actually really like how they turned out. I have a nice wood pile here because I have quite a few fireplaces in this house, which is, appropriate for cottagecore. And as I meant, is that airplane still going at it? Hopefully you can hear it as well as I can, even though I do have headphones on with you guys. Yeah, so I gave her this beautiful garden. I did cheats to unlock gameplay entitlement and to show hidden objects. So I got these planters that basically water themselves because she is very busy taking care of a toddler with Akeem. Let's see if it'll let me go in here. I want to show you the inside. Let's see. There we go. So here is our cute. I don't think that's gonna work too well. I'll put the walls down for you. And pull it up a little bit more. But yeah, basically I borrowed the big windows from the Christmas den room and the green stucco walling couch and walkway brick for this really, really cute greenhouse. And I really like the way it turned out, actually. I think it's pretty adorable. So yeah, I really like that, and I don't want you to see the house yet. Alright. Now that you have sufficiently seen the outside, let's go in to the inside. It'll be easiest to show you the inside of the main house because there's a lot of open areas, and I really like the way the beams turned out. I can't remember where I found it, but I found a really nice video explaining how to get these beams, and I wish I could link them below if I remembered where they were from, but I just can't, unfortunately. Yeah, so basically we have this really cottagey looking kitchen. It's very rustic. I thought these chairs were perfect for that kind of a vibe, and I normally put upper cabinets in my kitchens, but I noticed that a lot of like French and European kitchens that are more rustic have shelves instead. And I felt like this house kind of had a European vibe to it. So I went ahead and I just went that route. Like, this house isn't trying to look super like ornate and like I guess like elegant, and it's just, you know, cottagecore. So like I wanted things to look a little bit older, which is why I thought that these were a really cute little touch. And I like the oven. I believe this is from the Vampire Bag. Now it has wood option down here to cook, and it just felt really, really cottagey and fun. And yeah, I really, really liked it. I like the sign. It's really also rustic and like country. And this garbage can also fit the bill. And I liked these flowers here. And then we go on from the kitchen and breakfast bar to the dining room. And I found this specific picture on Pinterest of a kitchen. And the kitchen basically had this beautiful stone fireplace, brick fireplace, and wait, did I say kitchen? I meant dining area. It had this beautiful brick fireplace and beams, and that was one of my big inspirations for this house, and that's one of the reasons why I spent so much time getting these beams up and looking great. And I really like the way they turned out, and I feel like this was a pretty successful outcome here. And I think these plates, I can't remember, these are either from one of my Unlock Hidden Objects or Game Entitlement, or the Parenthood pack. But either way, I really like the way they turned out. Obviously, the laundry pack has some beautiful rustic things in it that I used for the space really effectively, at least in my opinion, really effectively. And there we go. Why does that keep disappearing? I have another item next to the fireplace that keeps disappearing. It is there, see? A nice china cabinet. And yeah, so there we have that. A nice bench that the toddler, who also sits here, likes to sit on. Little Etsu. And sorry I'm turning around like this, but I want to show you the other direction. miss cottagecore, but I wanted to give them an easy way to get entertainment downstairs, because I obviously have a computer upstairs and I have toys for Etsu upstairs. But I made the decision that because there's already a fireplace in the dining room and there's a fireplace in this room over here, that maybe that would have been a little too much, and that maybe if I just put these lights next to here, that maybe that was enough. I don't know. I still like it, but it does, I guess, limit the cottagecore aesthetic a bit. But I still like it, and I really like these rustic couches for that cottagecore look. And again, the laundry bag has some really, really great rustic and like lived-in clutter. Like, I really like these two baskets a lot. It really just adds to the coziness, especially in the winter of this home. And yeah, so I put a lot of clutter in here, and then by the entryway, we have a nice hutch and a grandfather clock and a bowl to put your keys, even though they obviously cannot drive. Can I turn these? Oh, sweet, I can turn on all the lights, good. Just for this door. As you can see, we have a light here, and we have this nice closet for storing things, and we have a mirror, a coat rack, as you can see. I debated putting some kind of a picture or something above the chair here, but I decided against it because I don't know, that just didn't seem realistic to like put like a picture in your like coat closet, but I don't know, I might change my mind later, we'll see. And we have a nice bookshelf here with some nice ambient light that I really liked. And this room's really hard to get into, showing you what it really looks like. We'll see if I can get in here without getting outside, but yeah. This is the Christmas room. They can, let's see if I can get in here. I put a nice plush rug, very soft rug by the fireplace. And I'm trying to show you as best as I can. I found this cute little lighthouse light that I liked a lot. I think it's in the pets bag, expansion bag, and this cool typewriter. And there's this beautiful fireplace that they can cozy up to. And this was from the glam pack, I believe. And so I just imagine them being in this room. Don't pay attention to the plants that kind of got in here. That's just a byproduct of trying to make a nice lived-in outdoor area. Well, let's pretend like that's not there. And we have this nice sitting area for the family. And sorry, I'm just trying to give you guys all the view. And normally the view looks nicer when you can see through the windows better, but this is all we've got for now. Let me try and get that. Well, this is as good as we can do right now, but this is where the Christmas tree will be when it is Christmas Day and we need to decorate. And man, this bathroom's gonna be hard to see. I can't show you a whole lot of it because there's not enough space yet to turn around. But I really liked this shower from the Vampire's Pack to go with that rustic sort of vibe. this mirror for the same reason, and this closet just has the cat box in it and a light, so there's nothing really too special about that. That's just kind of my thing, because I hate the way that cat boxes look. So, yeah. Oh, I love that you can see. That's such a good detail. I love that you can see in the reflections a detailed image of the back, and that you can see outside. That's really cool. But yeah, I just put some shelves in here, and I have the hamper in here. Oh, it looks like laundry is to be done, and I have a nice hutch. Not hutch, I guess, a shelf of random things in here. Let's see if I can show it to you. Maybe I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Well, it's like to put random things, and I thought that was just really appropriate for a cottagecore house. Just a shelf full of like pots and stuff like that. And although it looks like when you go upstairs you're outside, you're not. When you go upstairs, you are in like this, if I can get it well, in this like study-ish area. So you go upstairs and you have a lot of pictures and, man, you can't see that well, but normally there are some really pretty views out here. Wait a minute, is that fishing? No, it's not. Never mind, that's a bush that you can go to the bathroom / woo in. But yeah, normally we have these. I'm sure you did hear that dog. I'm so sorry. You have these beautiful views, but we're gonna have to just deal with what we got right now. And as you can see, well, as you will be able to see, we have a nice desk and computer chair, and we have a computer behind Geo here. And I don't know, I just felt like this area was really, I think I'm gonna have to show it to you. There's beams all around, just in case you're wondering, but to more effectively show you what it looks like, I think I'm gonna have to do it like this because the rooms are tighter. Now that we are upstairs, so basically we have these, the room here, and we have the beams, and maybe I can show you a little bit more. I don't know why it's angling so funky. Is it because it wants to do this? That's odd, I do have to say. Well, okay. Anyways, the first couple bedrooms that we come across are not lived-in bedrooms. These are going, well, at least right now, they will be lived in. Again, I wanted to say, or I was saying that I want this house to be expanded upon and have more family members in it. So we have 3 bedrooms that no one lives in, and this is one of them. I want to change the lights to be warmer, actually. Color and intensity. Oh, that's better. What about those? This. That would be good for a vampire room. I like the orange. Yeah, that's good. And let's see. That's good, yeah. looks better. So basically we have this room, and I built like the quilt. I think it came with the pets pack. I'm gonna have to do that. Man, my ankles are just kind of getting messed up right now for some reason. But yeah, so basically I thought the quilt was really appropriate for the cottagecore theme. I thought that this dresser also was, and so was this chair, and I gave him a nice bookshelf. And as you can see, when you go through the hallway here, we have a nice laundry room that isn't like super cute and done up, but I mean, most people don't do up their laundry room. It's just a functional room, so I want it to look that way. And here we have the craft room. Akeem has been working on candles lately, and Chio likes to do flower arrangements with the flowers that she picks. And this came with the I do not know who's been painting, but I haven't played them in a while, which is hilarious because that means that somebody started painting when I was gone. Huh. That's kind of funny. I kind of like this one though. I wonder if they can only paint things like this when they get the cats and dogs back. I don't know, but I got this building block activity table because I could have swore that when I got it, it said that only toddlers could play with it, and so I got it for Chio. And no, sorry, not Chio, I got it for Etsu. And like, she can't actually play with it, so I think it's only for children actually. So that's too bad, but you know, I guess whatever. And then we have another spare bedroom, and I just did imagine it getting very snowy here. And by the way, there are pictures up along the other walls. But so I imagine it getting cold and snowy here, which I need to change the lights. There we go. That's a lot more cottage feeling for a cozy bedroom. Yeah, I like that. I kind of want to change this one to this light. That'll do. Actually, maybe I want to do this one too. Yeah, I like that. Can I do that one too? Maybe I don't actually want to do that because I have a whole hallway of these lights. Let's see what it looks like. I actually like it better. I think I'm going to have to do the whole hallway. Sorry guys. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, not all lights. This room. Yes, we'll turn it yellow. That sounds good to me. Let's see. This light. And I think I might want to change these guys too, because it's just not as cozy. Do you know what I'm saying? Can I zoom out? There we go. What if I do that instead? I kind of like that. I think we'll keep that. Actually, maybe I do want to have the more yellow version. could have sworn I had one of those lights in there too. Where's the light source? Oh, right there. Okay. For this room, we'll make it yellow. Good. Alright. There we go. I like that. I didn't make this realization that the light colors just weren't really working until I saw it in a snowy setting, because I just want to make it like warmer, I guess. And Geo2. Actually, maybe I do like what it was. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, this is actually really cool. Maybe I'll have it like that. But yeah, so I actually like the way that looks better now with the yellow lights. But back to what I was saying about this room. I really liked this bed here, because I imagined it being nice and wintry here at some points, and I liked this nice, fluffy, down-looking blanket bed, and so, yeah, I just really liked it, and I, again, liked this chair, but I got it in a different color, and I just thought it all worked with the cottagey vibe. We just have a basic bathroom here with the cat box closet again, and Etsu learned how to go to the bathroom, so that's good. And then we have this cute room here for, this is the master bedroom for Chio and Akeem, and I really like this bed for the cottagecore theme. I would have liked it even more if it was in dark wood with this bedspread, but I can still deal with like the grayish white, like tannish wood. I still think it worked out nicely here. And why are you not? Oh, you are yellow. Huh. For some reason, this is turning a lot more yellow than this, but maybe I have like a... I thought maybe I had a ceiling light, but I don't think I do. Oh well. It'll work. It'll work. We like it. I don't know what this is. Let me do this and see what in the world. I believe that I meant for this to go up here, and that somehow got moved at some point. But there we go. Yeah, and we just have a nice vanity area and dressing area. I usually have like a big master closet, but that just, I don't know, it didn't seem super cottagecore and didn't really work with the space, so I think this is still really nice. And then we have a little, I guess I actually only had 2 spare bedrooms. I thought I had 3, but I'll just point it out. Only 2. And 2 bathrooms, which is still a large house. So then we have Etsu's room, which I had a ton of fun making. This is the first toddler room that I made this version of the game that I've had. And I guess maybe I can't really do that. So, well, I'm gonna try and show you with the walls up because I really like the way it turned out. This isn't the most expensive or best, I guess, model for a house, but I really, really liked the way it looked. And so I thought it really fit like that cottagey theme. The other dollhouse that's better quality, I guess, is more, I would consider Victorian-esque. And then we have these cute wooden ferns here. String lights all around, and I unlocked these as hidden objects, all of the ferns and the bookshelves, and Etsu knows how to read now, so that's good. I unlocked this cute lunchbox. I thought that this dresser went well in here. And this room is super busy, but isn't that kind of how little kid rooms are, if I'm being honest? Oh, there's Etsu. They're just really, really usually busy and not dirty, but not super, I guess, minimalistic. There's a lot going on. And I really like this giraffe light from the glam bag. Let me put the walls on the halfway so you can see the bed a little bit better. I really like this bed. So yeah, that is the house.